morning from South Jersey. I am so exhausted. I'm tired. I know I look like shit, but I don't care. I have to share this with you because I think it's such good news. And I feel so much confident, more than I ever have, that Donald Trump is not taking office. He is not going to get sworn in. It's not going to happen. So I'm just going to give you some information. And I'm going to get a haircut. And I'm going to go to the pool with my mom, hit the sauna, and I'm going to go to bed early. I am wiped out. This all wipes me out too, you know. I was up to 960,000 views on my thing, and everybody commenting, really, really nice, but really, really nasty too. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm grateful for all the friends. So here's what I want to share with you. Jack Smith, who just did the January 6th report, right? Him and a slew of other people spent thousands of hours on this thing. It's a thorough report. It's 180 pages. All the transcripts, all the communication between Donald Trump and everybody, everything that everybody has said, the actions they took, the from moment to moment, they analyzed everything. And they found that Donald Trump is without a doubt the cause of the insurrection. A scathing report. He is without a doubt. And here's the one sentence that I got out of what I read that says it all. Donald Trump, they say, Trump planned to declare victory regardless of the outcome. How many times did he say that over the phone to whoever? I don't care what the outcome is. He caused that insurrection. They also recommend that the 14th Amendment, Section 3, be followed, and anyone that causes an insurrection is no longer eligible to run for office, ever. Hold any elected office. So that's their recommendation. And here's what I'll go to you guys, because I don't want to take too long. But this is really good. There's 3 people that have to see the committee report and their recommendations and all their data before they can act on it. This report doesn't go straight to Biden, and he's looking at it now. The report didn't go straight to Biden. It's not allowed to. It can't go to Biden. The report has to go to 3 people. 3 people. Those 3 people are the Director of National Intelligence, the Attorney General, and the Secretary of Homeland Security. Those 3 people. They take a look at it. They figure out what they just analyze the whole report. How are they going to act? And they just absorb the entire report. Then they will act on it. The recommendations of the committee that we should follow the 14th Amendment, that Donald Trump didn't, it's just all information. It's for those 3 people now to implement what they're going to do based on that report. The Director of National Intelligence, the Attorney General that heads the DOJ, and the Secretary of Homeland Security. Why those 3 people? And I was thinking, how could I best explain it? I could best explain it in medical, like a doctor, nurses, healthcare. The DNI, the National Intelligence, the Director, they're assessing everything. In medicine, you always assess, right? You analyze, you do blood work, you do this, you do range of motion, you listen to the lungs, you take x-rays, you assess. So the Director of National Intelligence, her role is really to see, is this proper, is this all right, all this intelligence? Is it valid? And then you got the Attorney General, heads the DOJ, the Department of Justice, FBI, CIA, the police force. They're like a surgeon. They're going to go and implement the plan of attack. It's where the metal meets the meat, right? Literally. Oof. Anyway, where the metal meets the meat, where the rubber meets the road. That's the surgeon, the Attorney General, implementing what they need to, making the arrests, and putting them where they need to be. Right? That's the surgeon. And then the Secretary of Homeland Security, they're the one wrapping up the dressing. If it was surgery on the arm, you wrap up the dressing and you make sure it's nice and snug, right? Everything's safe. Everything's where it should be. Nice sling against your body, it's protected. Those 3 things. So what better three people? Those are the three people in our government have chosen, in our system of government. Those are the three people that receive a report like this. Now it's up for them to implement it. So here's what I want to share with you. 5 minutes in, I'm sorry if I'm not going fast enough. We got the report yesterday. When do you think they got the report? You know they got the report at least 3 weeks ago. I think it was just before Christmas. Because since Biden can't look at the report, he cannot see it, and they knew that it was getting near completion. These three people finished their evaluation along with all their people that work with them. I'm sure they really, really evaluated and figure out how they're going to handle this report and everything that goes with it. Is it valid? What do we need to do? How are we going to do it? Right? That had to be done on Christmas because remember? They called Joe Biden and Kamala back to Washington, D.C. Conspiracy thing. Oh my God, the sky's falling. They're going into the 15 stories below. They were called back because these three people were going to share what they found, how to implement it, to put their heads together. In fact, these three, of course, bounce things off Kamala and Joe Biden together. They probably, now how do we implement? How do we move forward? They know how they're moving forward. Tomorrow, Wednesday, after the Intel Committee discussion on election interference, that's the last thing they're going to evaluate. They'll just add that to another list of all this other stuff. And then what's going to happen? Tomorrow night or Thursday night, I'm telling you right now, in the middle of the night, there are going to be arrests all at the same time. Thousands of agents involved. And they're going to take them away. Do I seem happy, all that stuff? No. This is all dark stuff. There's no, I'm not happy about that. Hopefully, though, wherever Donald Trump winds up, they'll have a driving range. Honestly, he can chip and putt inside, I guess. Get a little cup, Maybe they'll let him have a putter inside his area. Go outside once a day and drive some balls. I don't want to see anyone suffer, but you got to answer for what you've done. You incited an insurrection. People died. And when he was asked the other day, well, what do you say about the Washington police that died in the insurrection? He didn't even acknowledge the question. He just goes, well, someone did die. They were shot. The MAGA woman. Her death is on his hands too.
Ashley Babbitt.
When you drive someone to a drugstore, they go in to rob it, and they shoot the teller by mistake or whatever, or they get panicky. They shoot the teller and he dies. The person that drove is just as guilty as the person that shot. Donald Trump, he might not do any jail time, but he's going away. Maybe to a detention center. I don't know. But again, let me just tell you he's not getting sworn in. He's not going to be the next president. You think that we're going to let the world think that we have a lunatic like this at the helm? What, are you shitting me? Hopefully people from the MAGA group have got their mind straight and see the lunacy of all this shit. Greenland, Canada, Panama, he's losing it. And he lost it. He doesn't deserve to be there. And we've known this for a long time. That's why I have no MAGA people in my life. Never will. Ever. I think you guys should all have a tattoo placed on your forehead. Just like a swastika on the forehead. Oh, so yeah, I'm tired. I'm cranky. It's 9 minutes in. I'm sorry, but I'm feeling it. And I'll be happy with you later. I got to get some sleep tonight. I'll talk to you tomorrow.